Financial freedom, a word which is getting very famous nowadays. I want to retire early in my 40s, in my 50s. I don't want to work. My assets and my investments will look after my expenses. These are some words that are mostly used nowadays. But to me, it's a very wrong concept. This concept called financial freedom was first used in 19th century, but it gained popularity in 20th century all around the world. Today, people are getting financially educated and they want to live a comfortable and a happy life, which is not at all wrong. But how did this word got so famous, and why I don't believe in financial freedom? Is financial freedom actually a myth? We'll discuss this in the further video. In 1980, people had gone through World War I, which brought massive change in the minds of people. They wanted something safe and stable to save their money if any war or disaster had to occur in the future. So, people then started to save their money for their future so that if anything occurs, then they can save their money and keep their family safe from bad situation. Financial security gained popularity, and this word was then used by many people who had started making investments, retirement plans, saving their earnings so that they can get some extra money from the amount they saved at the time of their retirement. This was the time when people started promoting financial security. Many authors and investors started educating people to save their earnings so they can retire with a good amount. Famous author and investor Robert Kiyosaki and a financial advisor named Suze Orman, they introduced the word financial freedom in their books. This was the time when financial security turned into financial freedom. The word financial freedom got popularity as more and more people got educated, reading books based on financial investments, and started their investment journey in stock markets, golds, and real estate. They started to make a goal for themselves to retire with a good savings, which will help them after they retire at the age of 50 or 60. This was the time when people were isolated, far from social life because of COVID pandemic. Now people had nothing to do as they were free, and at that time content creation was in full rise. Many social media influencers started talking about finance. Podcasts were started, which the topic was only about financial freedom. Many business channels gained massive traffic in their channels, and now it's 2024. The people are actively investing in stock markets, talking about it. Mutual funds, bonds, and many more options were also available for people. Now that you know about financial freedom, I will tell you why it is a myth for me. Have you ever wondered many multi-millionaires, billionaires, rich people are not enjoying their financial freedom? It's because they are always busy in making new developments, new inventions in their companies. And the best part is they have so much wealth that they or their coming generation need not have to work. But still, there are so many things people are working on, and we here are thinking about living a life without working. At our 40s, you are thinking to get retire early. It's actually the age when you have time, money, experience, age, and you are thinking to get retire. It's not a good idea to me. So I just want you to take a good use of all these things and develop your business, its possibilities, generate employment, which is good for our country and its economy. You can build new skills, you can find new opportunities. Now, I'll tell you the disadvantages of financial freedom. Yes, you heard it right. Even financial freedom has its own disadvantages, which many people are not talking about. Achieving financial freedom has its own disadvantages. It will also bring new challenges to you in your life. The first disadvantages after achieving financial freedom is no goal in life. When you achieve financial freedom, there will be no goals left for you in life. A life without goal is a life without a purpose. Even after so much struggle and achieving financial freedom, you feel useless about yourself, as you have nothing to think about. Life will be just like eat, sleep, spend, repeat. That's all is what you can do. Second challenge you will face is zero social life. Now that you are free and want to enjoy your rest of the life, but your friends, relatives, colleagues all are still not financially independent. They are struggling in their life. So the clear point is you will have to enjoy alone. For some days it feels good, but later we all know that life without friends is useless. And then we might isolate ourselves without meeting our friends, which is not a very good idea. Third challenge you face is markets don't support every time. Now everything is fine, going good, you are getting good interest, good dividends, and even good rents from your investments. But things are not the same always. In the past, we have gone through COVID. There was a pandemic everywhere. The stock markets were crashed. If we had gold, we couldn't sell because all the shops are shut. And we have even witnessed many people moving to their hometowns from big cities, which caused many house owners to keep their home idle without tenants who give them rents for their living. It might affect our investments really badly, and sometimes market takes too much time to recover. Fourth disadvantages of achieving financial freedom: mental health. Having a job or business might look boring, but it will help you in socializing, it will keep you busy, and it will give you new opportunities which can keep you engaged in your life. A busy mind is always healthy. So now that you have achieved your financial freedom, if you will decide to leave your job or business, it might excite you for some days, but in the long run you will suffer from mental health because your expenses are fulfilled, but your mind also needs peace and happiness, which can only be fulfilled by keeping it busy. So now that you have understood the disadvantages or the myths that can come with financial freedom, I will tell you my opinion. If you really want to enjoy your financial freedom, then you need to understand this, that only handful of money is not important. Mental peace, spending your precious time, keeping yourself busy in any kind of work is also important. I don't want you to achieve financial freedom. Rather, I want you to achieve financial strength, which will help you keep financially strong, and you will also be busy in your work, which can give you a proud satisfaction and a happy financial life.